with this one here. Okay, here we go.
Catholic
And the problem is we are not dealing with America's original sin and its disease of hate and racism towards black and brown people. And
nah, you're not gonna. This is so DR'd, bro. Like, this is not even like, this is so DR'd. Like, I do not want to hear about fucking slavery anymore. I don't want to fucking hear about some bullshit that happened 100 years ago. I'm not going to live with some original sin. You're not God. You don't get to decide what original sin is. It's so annoying, bro. Like, it's done. It's done. It's over. It's finished. You are on national television. Clearly, you're not being oppressed.
Racism towards women and anti-LGBTQ sentiment.
If women are so bad, well, if women are in such a bad position, then why are more women graduating college than men? It's just such a retarded thing to say.
We are not dealing with that. Your colleagues in the Republican Party do not hold each other accountable when it comes to the racism that comes from the party on a consistent basis.
Well, no, and neither do the Democrats don't hold each other accountable for racism. They agree with it. That's the difference.
I mean, where are you on?
You can't be calm about this. I'm a black.
You can't be calm? Yeah, of course you can. You can't be calm? That sounds like a personal problem. You need to go lay down.
Man, in America, the reason why heart disease...
I'm white, I can't comment.
Listen to what I'm saying. The reason why heart disease and cancer and obesity and diabetes are bigger in the black community is because of the stress we carry from having to deal with being called the N-word directly or indirectly every day.
If that was true, then slavery would have never worked. Like, it would have never worked. Like, it doesn't even make sense. That's the reason. So the reason why you, like, so let me get this straight. The reason why you're fat is because people call you the N-word? What the fuck is wrong with you? Who does this? What a retard.
And diabetes are bigger in the black cancer and obesity.
So calling somebody the N-word gives them cancer? Is this like Beetlejuice? You say it 3 times? How many times do you need to say it?
Diabetes are bigger in the black community.
Who is this guy?
It's because of the stress we carry from
crazy.
having to deal with being called the N-word directly or indirectly every day.
Indirectly, what does that mean when people disagree with you?
If your colleagues would listen and try to learn,
you don't want people to listen, you want them to obey.
Engage and grow and stop being so hateful, we could have a better country.
Jamal,
but unfortunately, we're still here.
Jamal,
it's coming from
Jamal, I feel your passion, and I understand where you're coming from, sincerely. I really, really do.
But just shut the fuck up and calm down.
It happens on both sides, Jamal. You might think it happens more on your side. Jamal, when I leave the show, Jamal, you should see my Twitter feed. I mean,
and they're acquitted. Rodney King, Abner Louima, Eric Gardner, Trayvon Martin, black cops in Memphis. It's not the same. And I don't want to
nothing bad ever happens to white people.
Quantify pain. That's not what I'm talking about.
That's exactly what you're talking about. That is 100% what you're doing. You're trying to take a monopoly on suffering and say that nobody else can have any suffering because your group has the most suffering, and you invalidate everybody else's suffering instead of that. That's exactly what you're doing. Everybody can see it.
Everyone goes through pain. But the racism in this country is the disease that will destroy us. And it's destroying us right now as we speak.
How would it destroy us? Like, China's racist as fuck, and they're doing great. It doesn't even make sense. There's plenty of countries that are racist as fuck, and they're doing great. I feel like a lot of countries that are really racist are doing great. Yes, it doesn't make sense.
January 6th, everybody was pardoned.
What is that? What is?
Everybody's pardoned. Riots in L.A., they're insurrectionists. But we pardoned everyone January 6th.
So, Congressman,
this
I was
is
there
America.
January 6th. I was evacuated.
Jesus, what an idiot, bro. They need to get this guy on more. I really think so. I love this guy. I think they need to bring him on more. They need to have him like fucking pop off and go crazy about this shit on a regular basis, man.